What's up, y'all? It's your Master Lee.
And Lulu.
Now, if you were to ask me which is my favorite buffet here in Las Vegas, it would be really hard for me to pick just one. But I guarantee you, right up there at the top, every single time I'm about to rattle off a list, is the Wynn buffet. It's not just the food, it's the atmosphere of the whole experience. The minute you set foot into the Wynn Hotel, well, it's just a magic land. You know what this place feels like? Imagine if Willy Wonka had a love child with Daddy Warbucks. And that love child is the Wynn. It's got this ostentatious plus fantasy Candyland-like feel to it that somehow it works. And the minute you step into the Wynn buffet, that sort of dreamlike state is on full display. Now, if you come during the weekend, of course, there's crazy long lines. That's just something you're gonna have to expect. Lulu yesterday was out all day, all the way from the morning. Not one text, not one call. She's up in a helicopter, very dangerous, in a Grand Canyon. What if they crash? I don't know. Not one text, not one phone call. Now she's blaming me. Are you blaming me that I didn't text or call?
Yes.
Third party. Should I have called or should she have called?
Of course, I had to go with her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bull. Okay then, baby, I'm sorry.
No, baby, I'm used to it. Every single day you don't text me. At work, I'm like, hey, how was your lunch, baby? You should be like that too.
No, that's different. All right, so these are the prices here at the Wynn for the buffet, which is definitely on the higher end. I wouldn't say it's unreasonable for like brunch, but when you're talking about like the gourmet dinners, like on Friday to Sunday, right, where they jack up the prices because they know all the tourists are in town, $50 to me is a lot of money when the kind of stuff you get here is pretty much similar to most quality buffets here in Vegas. This is the brunch that's going on today, right? Brunch has both breakfast foods, as you can see right here, like one of my favorites, Eggs Benedict, and it also has like lunch type of food. So you will get stuff like smoked salmon, some beef and meats and all that, like ham, all that good stuff. So, but they won't have crab legs, and they won't, I don't know if they actually have pot roast or not, prime rib or not, but I guess we're gonna find out. So the atrium here has a really amazing floral display that is absolutely selfie worthy. This is called the Wynn attire. The colors literally match the flowers. The vibrant pinks and oranges, all the primary colors. She's living art. Which I guess could be a little bit uncomfortable because there are actually seats out here as well. So while we were taking a bunch of selfies, people were looking at us like, yo, I'm eating my buffet here.
Oh, nice.
All right, so what makes this place so special? Well, it was renovated back in 2015, so if you came here before then, you need to come back again because it looks completely different. The atmosphere here is just vibrant. It's absolutely first rate. Fantastical, that's the way I would describe it. It's like a secret garden you found in a kid's storybook. A buffet like this is all about the food, and they truly have a diverse selection here. Some really unique dishes you won't find in many other places. All right, this is their first pass. She decided to eat like a rabbit. I don't know why. It's not a rabbit buffet. Warm up, she says. Okay, I expect 3, 4, 5 rounds. This is how you eat. Look at this. Oh. Even the plating. Look at that beautiful plating, right? She's got what looks like an egg souffle, salmon. That looks like it's beef. A little bit of pasta.
Meatball.
This looks like it's a grilled, maybe halibut type of fish.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. All right, this is what he did. All right, he got no vegetables. I expected that. True Filipino heart. Actually, this is not really vegetables either. I mean, maybe a little bit of pasta sauce, maybe a little bit. What is that? Is it Chinese bun?
Barbecue.
Barbecue bun, okay. So if this was a Chinese family, they would go, you just wasted money because you should not eat any carbs. You just get all meat.
Yeah.
But I love carbs, so I don't care. I just love carbs. All right, today, you don't need to eat salad. You only eat the good stuff.
No, I'm eating salad.
Right.
This is my favorite. You're kidding?
That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. This is definitely one of the things I love most about the Wynn, is that they actually have a nice cheese selection, which you don't normally get in a lot of the buffets out here. Yes, they got 5-spice fig jam, which is interesting. I don't think it's Chinese 5-spice, but it's probably 5 other spices. But Gouda cheese, oh, so good, so good, so good. And then you mix that with a little bit of the meat that you put on top. Boom! How about some Genoa salami? How about some prosciutto? The meat selection here is over the top. Because this is brunch, they bring out a lot of breakfast meats, like pepper-crusted maple bacon and a massive variety of sausages. You got Guinness braised short ribs, made-to-order Peking duck buns. I mean, they got chicken rotisserie, they got gigantic turkey legs. They got New York strip steak here and au jus. It's a lot more impressive selection than I would have actually expected. Personally, I love anything that's flame broiled. And they have a grill here that shoots flames so high that you swear they must have a fire department right next door just in case this place burned down. The other thing I really love about this place is that there are 15 live cooking stations, which means that food is always being cooked fresh in front of you. Now, if you're at the Wynn, the strategy really is less about gluttony and overeating and really more about refined samplings of things you got to try. Because there's so many unique dishes here that you're not going to be able to get anywhere else, you really want to be able to sample just about everything.
I'll have to come back.
You look so sexy with food. With over 120 dishes, you can get full just taking a bite out of every single dish. Oh, look at the medley of that. My favorite breakfast food, congee. And they have it here. With a lot of the toppings that are pretty typical, but you would see like in a Chinese restaurant, right? They got the Chinese donut, 1,000-year-old egg, very rare. Put all that onto a congee. Everything here is prepared with such finesse. Quite frankly, it has a unique flavor to it that you really just want to give a shot. All right, and now they have a Japanese section right here. Look at that. I love the plating. So geometric. Looks like art. All right, you got some edamame. You got some tofu with bonito flakes on top here, and octopus and olives. I don't know about the olives. That doesn't seem very Japanese to me. But they have little plates of soba noodles right there. I've never had shishito peppers. I'm guessing it's really spicy. Their selection here goes way beyond sushi. And while Sunday brunch doesn't have lobster or crab legs, there's still a really impressive collection of seafood dishes here. And of course my favorite, butter! All right, my plate's filling up here. It's looking pretty good. Gotta keep going, gotta keep going.
Ang ilang dish ko ang best food. Kani magdudin Wynn.
Murag ako sa ako, palay ko sa
Ang angko kalamay din.
Wala mo pakialamay, pero siyempre, di ba?
Oh, yes.
Pero ikaw na lang makialam. Ikaw na lang makialam sa yourself. Murag her. Siguro kumagay. Dali mo nag-anak.
She wants to get more apple.
You can put it in your purse.
Yeah. Because the apple here is so different.
Probably does taste different, huh?
It's different, yeah. Yeah, it's yummy.
Now everyone has their own style of eating a buffet. For me, I love getting a plate of 50 different things and then sampling each one bite by bite. I love mixing the sauces, trying different things from different ethnic backgrounds. Oh, it's so good. You really have to adapt your buffet eating strategy as well. You see, normally when I go to a buffet, it's all about trying to eat the most expensive things while cutting out the filler. So when I say filler, I'm talking about stuff like rice, mashed potatoes, corn.
Very yummy.
Is it yummy? Is it just an egg custard? That's
Yeah.
all it is? Type of egg.
Shrimp. It's a shrimp egg custard.
Shrimp inside?
Yeah.
Right, you really want to push all that aside, not even look at it, and go straight for all the things that you know is going to be worth the price. Now, if you're at the Wynn, the strategy really is less about gluttony and overeating, and really more about refined samplings of things you got to try. Because there's so many unique dishes here that you're not going to be able to get anywhere else, you really want to be able to sample just about everything. With over 120 dishes, you can get full just taking a bite out of every single dish. Now, if you're a dessert buff, if you've got that sweet tooth, there's no better dessert buffet in Vegas than what they got here at the Wynn. There are nearly 40 different options, and they got everything from warm pastries to cakes to all sorts of confections. Even something as simple as Rice Krispie treats, which you can of course make at home, but there's something exotic about it here where you could dip it in chocolate. You could dip a lot of things in chocolate here, from marshmallows to exotic fruit. And you get so many options for dipping, from dark to white to milk chocolate. That's pretty. Ooh, thank you.
So where should I start?
Where do you start? Anywhere you want.
Yeah.
Where is that? Is that like apple pie?
Yeah. This one is pudding.
Oh, you could put that on the cheese binces. They have cheese. Did you get the cheese bince?
Wrap and gelato.
Really?
Very soft. They layer the bread.
Yeah. Yes.
Not too sweet.
Yes.
It's just like creamy, just perfect.
Baboy lang.
Wait, ko ano? Ang candy din siya,
Caramelized. But apple din siya sa sunod. Hindi nga na sa China. So may try ako mga anak. Anak mo guys.
Ano siya? Paid by, ano ba yan?
Now I have to give a shout out to my friends here because this buffet treat came from them. Even though Lulu and I live in Vegas, we don't partake of the Wynn buffet that often. It's one of those things where you really have to have friends come into town, some special occasion to want to get together and experience something unique. So there you go, the most luxurious buffet here in Las Vegas, and it's always a treat to come here and eat. Alright, that's it. We finished our meal. Round 3 for me, and that's it. No mas, we're done. I think we're gonna go walk the strip, so make sure you subscribe. We'll show you more of Las Vegas. That is if we don't end up with a food coma, end up going nowhere. So good to have friends in town. We get to check out all the sites. So much fun.